Morning, Raider Nation. I'll be right back after the intro.
When you have great coaches, then after you have great coaches, you get great players. You have a great organization, and you tell them one thing: just win, baby.
This is Raiders Allegiance with Lunatic Raider.
Y'all ready?
Welcome to the dark side.
Good morning, Raider Nation. It is another early morning on this beautiful Tuesday morning. But yeah, step on in. Step on in. Let's get these numbers up. I know you guys are up. Get your coffee. Get your big-ass bowl of cereal. You remember like Ice Cube and Friday, a big-ass Tupperware bowl full of cornflakes or whatever else you eat with a big-ass wooden spoon? Let's do this shit. We got a few things to talk about, you guys. You remember yesterday morning we were touching on Mr. Bradbury being released soon from the Giants. Well, I got news on that one for you. Pull on up. Come on. We need to get these numbers up, man. We need likes. We need subscribers. Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go. Early morning, I'm going to get you up and ready. You feel me? I'm going to have you ready for work, school, play, whatever it is you do. I'm going to have you ready. So just tune in. Let's do this shit. Shout out to everybody in the chat. My extended family, my Raider Nation family. What's up with it? Robert Pena. Thank you for pulling up. Eric, Raiders, Haters, Hunter. Hey, I like that one. Thank you for pulling up for real. Of course, yours truly, Lunatic Raider, hosting it for Raiders Allegiance. I'd like to welcome all you guys up in here. Richard Lyon, thank you for pulling up, my brother. Thank you. Two Red Rings is in the house. It is that time again. You are correct. You are very correct. We have everybody pulling up, man. I love it. What's really going on? Huh? What's going on, you guys? Egalitarian 207. What's up with it, man? Good morning. East Coast, West Coast is morning. Good morning. Man, a wonderful day in the neighborhood. You feel me? Van City Raiders, California in the house with the Raiders. I'm waking up the neighbors. I don't give a damn. They already know. When I step out the house. Sometimes I take my son's helmet and put it on and just go outside just in case I see the mailman or somebody, work on that technique, that wrap them up technique. What is the deal with it, man? Man, thank you for everybody pulling up this morning. We got the numbers up a little bit, but we need more. I just sent out links to this live. We're on Twitch. We are on Twitch, we are on Twitter, and we are on not Facebook. We are on YouTube Live right now simultaneously. So all at one time, we're in 3 different spots. You feel me? So everybody can get a dose of this Raiders Allegiance. You feel me? Is everybody's welcome. But anyway, yes, there we go. We up in the chat for real. What's up with it, man? That's what I like to see. I like to see you guys chat. You know what I mean? And chop it up. It's good. Like I said, extended Raider Nation family. That's what we are. Silver and black all day, baby. All day. But yesterday morning, if you guys weren't here, I brought up the discussion of Mr. James Bradbury, cornerback of the New York Giants, possibly being released by the Giants. Well, guess what happened yesterday? After that, later on in the day, Mr. Bradbury is now a free agent to sign anywhere that he please, and the Raiders are named as one of the teams that are interested in getting his services. Now, I said this yesterday that I would love that move. I love it. You know what I mean? If we can go out and get him, which it shouldn't really be no problem. You know what I mean? They said that the Giants releasing him saves the team $10 million, but he still has money he's being paid. So you might be able just to get him in on a 1-year type just this season. He can get out there, ball out of control, get the bag for next season. He can do it that way. He doesn't have to get cashed out right now, but there's other teams that are involved. I forgot those teams that were said to be believed in going after him. I think Kansas City Chiefs might be one of them. I want to say the Saints. I'm not exactly sure. Let me see if I can find that information again. But the Raiders are definitely one they said keep an eye on. And it makes sense. It makes sense. The Texans, before the release, they said the Texans was the team that was discussing a trade with the Giants to get Bradbury, but I guess the asking price was not what they were willing to pay. So that's why he stayed with the Giants, and now he's getting released. Shout out to everybody out there in the chat, man. Man, for real, for real, for real. I'm telling you, Casey Hayward was gone. Casey Hayward went for the bad. Where Casey Hayward at in Atlanta, right? I think he didn't even go where Gus Bradley went. He went for the money. I don't blame him though. He did good last season with us. He built up his stock and he went out there and cashed it in. Man, get your money. So, but what I'm looking to do with this team is get this team better. You know what I mean? Get this team better. We're keeping Mullen. We got Rock Ya-Sin. The only thing is, I like the fact that Bradbury is a veteran and familiar with the Patrick Graham system. So he's a plug and play right now. You really don't have to teach him much. And he would be beneficial to the younger players underneath him to be able to teach that off or that defense to them as well. See, I like the fact that we get good veterans on every level. Now, on the defense, I want good veteranship on the defensive line. Crosby, you might, hey, he's a veteran, but somebody like Chandler Jones is beautiful. You know what I mean? Then you hit the next level, your linebackers. Don't forget, we still got Perryman. See, a lot of people forgot Perryman is still under contract this year. Good, solid veteran to come in and bust his ass to show these young linebackers because there's a few. Oh, and we picked up a linebacker yesterday that was drafted by the Denver Broncos and then end up with, I think he got traded to the Rams before, but he was a free agent. Kenny something, damn it. I think he's like a 6'1", 225 linebacker, but last season was the best season he had in his career. So we're getting him on an up and up. So we signed him. I don't think it's guaranteed he's going to make the roster, but he's there to compete. Who knows? Competition brings out the best in the best. So we're going to sit back and when camp opens, we're going to see all this jump off for real. Yes, indeed. But yeah, Bradbury, if you add him into the mix, man, that's very interesting to be able to have your corners because he's a Pro Bowl type corner, hands down. And he's only what, 20? Is he 27, 28? Hold on, we're gonna find the facts this morning, damn it. You know what I mean? We're gonna bring you the truth. You can't handle the truth, but you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it raw and uncut. You feel me? Man, good morning, y'all. Man, I'm so juiced right now. Okay, let me see, because I just seen team news popped up. What's the team news with the Raiders? So there's a possibility Kwiatkowski could come visit the Raiders on Monday. The Raiders released Kwiatkowski earlier this offseason to save over $5 million in cap space. Possibility Kwiatkowski, they're saying Kwiatkowski possibility could come back. He had a visit with us yesterday. I didn't know that, but I do now, and I passed it on you guys. Hey, you guys. You remember the Goonies? Oh my God, I'm on one this morning, you guys. Don't trip. That's the lunatic in me. Let's get to Bradbury. I mean, not Bradbury, but the linebacker we signed that was a free agent was Kenny Young. Kenny Young, like I said, drafted by Denver, traded to the Rams, free agent. We signed him. So we still had linebackers, you know what I mean? And I like the linebacker that we got that was undrafted out of Arizona State, Darian Butler. Another one. But I'm starting to see it, and people are always we talked about it yesterday too about the linebackers being undersized, but this day and age, I don't that's not a concern to me. We don't need a Rolando McClain. We don't need a 6'5", 250-pound linebacker, because nowadays you really need your linebackers to be mobile. You know what I mean? We want them quick and fast, because you want your and like the Butler guy out of Arizona State, the rookie, undrafted rookie, watching his film, this guy moves around on sideline to sideline. This guy is moving. He has interceptions. He's a ball hawk. And I'm seeing that this team is being built for turnovers. You know what I mean? Like I said, now a lot of people's wondering why did we get Yannick Ngakoue and trade him off to the Colts and then sign Chandler Jones. We know Chandler Jones is better, but both of them had double-digit sacks. But that's not the key. Here's the key right here. The key is Chandler Jones had 6 forced fumbles last season. Yannick, 2. That's what's showing me. And they're going after ball hawking type linebackers that got speed, and you know what I mean? That can cover somewhat too. Not Abram. We're not talking about Abram moving the linebacker. They're bringing in linebackers that can do this. And I'm seeing the trend is the fact that they're going after guys that's known for either shutting shit down or getting the ball. I'd rather get a turnover than a 3 and out, because then they got to punt to us, and then we got to start way back where we received the punt. But on a turnover, man, turnovers kill. So I see what Patrick Graham is building this team to be. It's going to be a turnover machine. And it's been a few years since our defense really been getting solid turnovers. You know what I mean? So you got somebody like Max Crosby that's known for strip sacks, Chandler Jones, who does the same thing. You know what I mean? Then you get linebackers that can shut shit down, whether they're on tight ends or whatnot. Then you got corners that can handle their assignments as well. I'm telling you, this team, and it goes to show that we were in on Honey Badger. So they were trying to add Honey Badger with Moehrig back at the safety spots, which Honey Badger is a ball hawk. They're kind of scared to throw to Moehrig. Moehrig got nice size for that safety spot. You know what I mean? Nice size. So it's kind of like they shy away from going to him. And plus his coverage percentage, I think at the end of last season, was ranked real high. You know what I mean? His percentage was high in coverage. So I see what Patrick Graham is doing. Brilliant. Okay. That's enough of the Bradbury and defense shit right now. But here's one thing I want to tell you. Rumors are flying who the Raiders are going to play week 1. And I'm hearing a little birdie told me that week 1 will be here in Las Vegas versus, drum roll please, the New England Patriots. That's right. They said that it looks like it's going to be the Raiders versus New England week 1 at the motherfucking Death Star versus the New England Patriots. Teacher versus student at the coaching spots. Bill Belichick versus McDaniels. This should be very, very interesting. And let's not forget to mention Patrick Graham, who was with the defense in New England, who Bill Callahan, not Callahan, shit, I'm tripping. You know who I'm talking about anyway. Knows his defensive style as far as what Patrick Graham likes, learning underneath him. You know what I mean? So it is going to be very interesting. If this is true, Raiders versus New England Patriots week 1 at Allegiant Stadium. That is going to be a week 1 game that I have to see because, like I said, it's going to be a perfect chess match. What does our team look like against the Patriots? And we know we don't like the Patriots. And I'm pretty sure that's what we can't wait to try to just stump a mud hole in their ass. You know what I mean? And I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to playing in week 1. That will be a good tone setter of the season for McDaniels and them to be able to go and conquer the teacher, beat the teacher, the student beats the teacher. That's going to carry momentum. That's like a psyche type wake up. That's like coffee to your cerebral cortex. You know what I mean? It wakes you up and pops them eyes open and is like, yeah, I beat the teacher. You know what I mean? That's what you're going to get from that. And it's a beautiful thing because that will set the tone for the season for the Las Vegas Raiders, hands down. Then week 2, who knows? At least we know we're not going overseas this year. And this year, there's only going to be 8 home games and 9 away games. You know what I mean? But out of those 9 away games, 2 of those 9 are in LA. And you already know that's second home. You go to SoFi, it's going to be turned out with Raider fans between when we play the Rams and when we play the Chargers. So you might as well look at it like we got 10 home games this year. 8 at home in Vegas and 2 at home in LA. Dude, the season looked nice. I can't wait till Thursday when they release the schedule so we can see exactly when we play. We know who we're playing. We just don't know when and what day. You know what I mean? Is it going to be a Thursday night game, a Monday night game, Sunday night game? Are we playing on Thanksgiving again? We know we're not on Christmas because I seen the schedule for Christmas. They leaked it out today of who the Christmas game was going to be, and I think it might be Denver versus the Rams. I think is the Christmas game. I think it's on Christmas, Denver versus the Rams. So that'll be a good game to watch if we have not faced either team yet. Just to go, scout their ass, scout those bastards, you know what I mean? That's all we want to see. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up, man. I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. But yeah, man, I can't wait till Thursday, 5:00 Pacific Standard Time. We are getting the schedule released, and I will be here to do it live. There it is. You already know in the mornings now at 6:00 p.m. Pacific Time and 9:00 Eastern, I will be live 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I will be live in the morning, a.m., getting you guys ready for your daily, wherever the hell you plan on doing, going to work, going to school, you know what I mean, going over to your girl house and getting some, or you girls going over to their guy house and getting some, you know what I mean, that early morning wake up, get you that eye popper, fucking coffee, whether you drink Starbucks, you know what I mean, get a caramel frappuccino, an extra strong espresso with 2 extra shots in it. You know what I mean? Chewing on chocolate covered espresso beans. We waking up to the Raiders. You know what I mean? Shout out to M85 in the chat, man. Thank you for pulling up, my brother. Yes, Belichick and McDaniels. Hey, I like that shit. The hype writes itself. You are not lying. The hype. Hey. That will be a beautiful week 1 matchup. At home, New England comes here against, like I said, teacher versus student. Let's get that ass. Let's get that ass with no pause. Let's get that ass. You know what I mean? On national, I hope it's a national TV game. We know it's not Monday night because they showed that there's a doubleheader, and I think it was the Bills versus... Oh, man. The Bills, I know it's the Bills versus somebody, and the first game was, I'm trying to go off memory. I seen the damn advertisement, but yeah, they got double Monday night game is jumping off. Hopefully we can get that New England game week 1 Sunday night. You got to put that game Sunday night. You have to. That, man, teacher versus, come on now. You got to have that game Sunday night, week 1. We got to be on national TV with that game. You have to. Because I know during the regular season, a lot of our own division rivalries are going to be like national televised. You come on now. We know better. We know against Denver with Russell Wilson now. That's going to have to be a Monday night or a Thursday night game. Or us versus the Chargers, because they're going to remember that game, the last game of the season last year, to get into the playoffs. So they want to see that matchup. And then, of course, Kansas City, you know what I mean? They want to, we got matchups that people want to see. We got matchups that people want to see, and boy, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Let's get them Raiders. Robert Pena, what's happening? Exactly. For real. Hey, Sunday Night Football. Hey, M85. Am I lying? Wouldn't Sunday Night Football be like epic for the Patriots versus the Raiders on opening night at the man? I'm not going to work on Sunday. I work Sundays, but not that Sunday. I'm gonna be there. Plus, I got to start filming the episodes for these shows that's going to be on the channel. And if this is your first time here and you've never been here, welcome to Raiders Allegiance with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. There's one thing I would like you to do for me, though, if this is your first time. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that little thumb that you see. That's that like button. Hit that like button and knock the hell out of that notification bell so you will be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news, because you are going to want to be notified this season. I got 3 shows coming to you this season during the home games. We're going to have the first show is From the Shield to the Grill, which is a tailgating, barbecuing, grilling ass masterpiece of a show. You know what I mean? I'm bringing it to you. The other show that I'm bringing to you this fall during the season is called Raider Rides, which is focusing on the custom paint jobs that some of our fan base have on their vehicles, featuring our team. And the third show, last but not least, is called Silver and Black Ink. And that show is focusing on our fan base's tattoos that they went and got featuring our team. So I got 3 shows coming for you on Raiders Allegiance YouTube channel. So, man, that's why I'm doing this shit, man. I'm trying to go outside the box and bring you guys some content more than just doing live podcasts. You know what I mean? There's more to this nation shit than just talking about the football. You know what I mean? Our fan base got, man, from tailgating to their cars to the tattoos. There's other shit too, though, but that's going to come down along the line. I'm working on other shit too, though, but that's going to be later. But for this season, the debut of the 3 shows that I'm filming, and this is not no just filming shit. This is going to be like reality TV type shit where we're actually going to feature a fan that comes to the Raider home games and set up shop and does the tailgating to the extreme. We're going to show what their go-to food is, how long they've been doing it, how long they've been a Raider fan. I'm bringing our fan base to the rest of our fan base. That's what I'm doing this season. So stay tuned. It's all coming live and direct. Remember, From the Shield to the Grill is going to be show 1, Raider Rides, show 2, and Silver and Black Ink, show 3. I'm bringing 3 shows to y'all, man. I'm keeping y'all entertained, and it's a beautiful thing to be able to share other parts of Raider Nation with the rest of us. You know what I mean? Let's peep out your tattoos, and because I seen some ink work, man. Some Raider tattoos, extreme, dope ass fucking tattoos I've ever seen of the logo, the shield, you know what I mean? The patch, all that shit. I mean, beautiful artwork. And these cars, these custom cars, come on now. I know you guys have seen some custom Raider cars that you was like, man, that shit was so fire that was like, ooh, you know what I mean? Whether they had it wrapped or if they had it airbrushed, fine detail of just like a Raider themed car, because I've seen some and I'm like, my God, they really put the time and effort in to do that. And so I want to feature that and bring that to you guys. So that's what I'm doing this fall, the 2022 season. I'm expecting a lot of big things to happen this season, man, for real, for real. Shout out to B Al we got B Al in the house. Hey, yeah, shout out to all the Raiders and Raiderettes, like he said, for real. You know what I mean? It's all love, you guys. You guys are all welcome. I'm glad you are pulling up on me for real. Man, I appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. You just don't know, for real, for real. Oh, you coming all from Vancouver? So look, check this out, Van City. Vancouver, Canada? Or is that what you're talking about? Vancouver, British Columbia? I've been to Vancouver years ago. Years ago, I've been to Vancouver. Beautiful place. We caught a ferry from Washington up into Vancouver, Canada when I was younger. I said younger, like Al Young. young enough to not drive. Man, oh, you coming in from Vancouver? That's cool, man. Hey, let that home opener be Sunday night and fly on down. Hey, let's get deep. Let's get deep. If you guys are coming to any of the home games, look for me. Look for me. You will see me. Just look on the back. It's going to say Lunatic Raider. You know what I mean? So just come look for me. I'm going to be setting up shop with the cameras and everything, getting these episodes in for you guys, for your entertainment and enjoyment. But like I said, I'm bringing the Raider Nation. The Raider Nation already worldwide, but I'm bringing individuals of their specialties. You know what I mean? Like some of these guys really put it down on the grill. You know what I mean? I would love to get Guy Fieri to come to a home game, set up his barbecue shit, and put him on a show. You know what I mean? Let me get you on from the shield to the grill. You know what I mean? Since he's a big time Raider fan and he gets down with that shit, man, I would love to do that one for real. But yeah, man, shout out to all you guys, man. Hey, what do you guys? Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys this. All you guys that's in the chat that's watching, what is your expectations of the Raiders this year? What is the least that you accept, and what is we know the max is Super Bowl, but what is the least you accept from the Raiders this year? You get the record, what you think the record is going to be, and if they get into the playoffs, how far would you? We know that how far we want them to go, but anything less than, let's say that. What is the less than that you don't want? You want the Raiders to at least do such and such. Let me know. Let me know what you guys expect. Shout out to Robert Pena. He said 12-5. That's very reasonable. I tell you that much. That is doable. Why not? We won 10 last year. 2 more wins. That's what you're saying. 2 more wins than last year. I agree with you 100%. If not better. I'm gonna leave that little leeway. If not better, 12 wins plus. Let's say that. Because I'm telling you, it depends on how quick this team catches on to the offensive scheme as well as the defensive scheme. If things work the way they're supposed to and the way the coaches expect it to, I expect very big things this year. Very big things for real. 12-5 is that's a logical guess. I believe in that one too. Win at least game in the I believe the same thing too. Eric Raider hater hunter. You know what I mean? I agree. At least get through the first. I don't even want a wild card. I want the Raiders to outright win the division, get into the playoffs, and smash whoever. Let them get that taste of a victory in the playoffs so it can carry on. You know what I mean? The momentum is everything. Momentum is everything. Man, shout out to everybody. Hey, 2 rings, 2 red rings. I won the Super Bowl too. I said the same shit. Give me, that's the maximum that everybody know the maximum is a Super Bowl, but that's easy to say that one because we want that bad. But I'm saying like at least. What do you want the Raiders to do at least? At least, you know what I mean? Is it just get into the playoffs again? Is it to win a playoff game? Or the least thing you accept is for them to get to the AFC Championship? Divisional round? You know what I mean? But I'm not going to settle for no motherfucking wild card. Hell no. Hey, shout out BL. Watch our future Hall of Famers. That is correct. That is correct. I can't wait. And I said this yesterday. I can't wait for the Hall of Fame game, to be honest with you, because we know the starters are not going to play a lot. So that means it's going to be us watching the undrafteds and the draft picks get out there. And don't forget the free agents get out there and let me see what they can do in our system. And I know it's going to be vanilla. It's not going to be our system all the way to show the world what we're doing. Because don't forget, we faced Jacksonville in the Hall of Fame game, but we also faced Jacksonville in the regular season. So you definitely don't want to show too much. You're going to keep it basic and bland, but you just want to see what kind of production value do you get out of these undrafteds. And this is because, after the first week, I think you start off, your roster starts off at 90. I think you got to cut down, am I correct, 85 after the week 1. And then You start going every week, you cut down more and more. And then that fourth week, well, we got 5 weeks this year. Once you get to the last week of the preseason, you're down to your 53. That's why I said free agency is not over for us. You know what I mean? Like I said, we got the June 2nd money being released for the June 1st designations and releases of other teams. But don't forget the releases of teams trying to make the 53. There's going to be hard decisions for these teams. You know what I mean? What they might not need might be something that we want. So, hey, we got to keep our eye on cut downs. Cut downs is going to be very important as well, because you never know what talent these other teams are going to release just to get to the 53-man roster. And I promise you, there will be some big names out there. Big names, because a lot of these, we know it's a business. So these teams are going to look at the fact that they can get a cheaper value from a rookie or an undrafted or a free agent over this guy making a lot of money, but he might ball out more than him. And it's like, well, shit, I'll release that 10 million and just bring on this 3 or 2. Because that 3 or 2 million, he's going to try to ball his ass off to get that 10. But right now, he's not getting it. So it's like a cheap value. Now, I ain't going to say cheap. It's going to be a valuable player to come in and produce, but it's not going to hit you hard in the wallet. You know what I mean? And a lot of teams are going to have to do this, especially when they got quarterbacks that's making top dollar, because we see what the quarterbacks are making now. But it's not a worry. It's not a worry, because now with the pandemic thing, we're getting past the pandemic. What you're going to see now is every year I see the potential. And see, I think the NFL is prospering from the fact that not last season, but the season before, there were no fans. That hit the NFL in the pocket. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it gave the fan base a hunger to come to the games. Now, last year out here at Allegiant, you had to be vaccinated to get into the game. This year, no vaccination. No mask is an option. So now it's opening up. And you figure how many fan bases, how many of the Raider Nation sold their tickets because they didn't want to get vaccinated, which is their right. They didn't want to get vaccinated, so they couldn't get into the game. So they sold their tickets to God knows what fans on there. Because you know, when you go on those apps and websites, you don't know who's buying your ticket if you put them up for sale. So it could be like a Donkey fan, a Queef fan, a Choker fan. You know what I mean? All of them could be buying our fan base's tickets to come to the game, which makes it look lopsided with Raider fans compared to the visiting team, making it look like, oh, they ain't got a home field advantage. We know why. A lot of the stuff was dictated that way. But this year, different. I see it's going to be different, because a lot of these fans that do have season tickets are not going to sell their tickets, because now they don't have to be vaccinated or wear a mask if they choose not to come to the game. That's going to make it's going to be so noisy. I at least expect to go to 2 games this year, at least. But my dilemma is, since I'm trying to shoot episodes to these shows, I'm not going to be able to bring my big camera bag up into the game with me. I know they got lockers out there. I might do that one time. Get a locker that's there at the game and put my bag in it if they can fit it. It's a duffel bag. I got cameras and reflectors and stabilizers and boom mics, and you know what I mean? I got the whole shebang to do these shows for you guys. So pay attention. Hey, hit the notification bell so you could be notified of these shows when I release them. Because like I said, I'm gonna start doing the first episodes will probably be in August. I'm gonna do preseason, hands down, preseason. And I know the preseason games will probably be like Thursday, Friday, or Saturday nights, which is perfect. Those are my off days. So I'll be able to go and set up the cameras and shoot episodes, and then come home that evening and edit and try to get these episodes out to you guys quick. They're probably gonna be like 30-minute shows, but it's going to be plenty to watch. It's going to keep you occupied during this season. You know what I mean? Especially when we have our bye week. Our bye week is going to be like, you know, we all hate bye weeks. It's like we want to see our team every week. So that bye week, what I'll do is I'll release an episode of all 3 shows just to keep us occupied for that weekend. You know what I mean? So I'll do that for us. We can go ahead and watch, you know what I mean, the episodes of the shows I'm filming during the I'm gonna do one every home game week anyway. You know what I mean? Well, not every home game week. When I record this show on the game day, it'll be released a week later. Because I gotta edit 3 shows, you guys. You know what I mean? That's a lot. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm doing it. Like I said, I want this channel to grow. If this is your guys' first time here, please subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. I got a lot of things in the works for this channel. Welcome to Raiders Allegiance. I see the numbers going up. Hey, welcome to all you guys. Hey, we're chopping it up about the Raiders, man. We're thinking. I was telling everybody else before you guys, the rest of you who are pulling up now, that the rumor is that the Raiders will be facing the New England Patriots week 1. Now, we're up here guessing like, I hope it's a Sunday night game. How would you guys feel about a Sunday night game at Allegiant Stadium, teacher versus student, with the Raiders versus the Patriots? Wouldn't that be big for a Sunday night game? Come on now. National TV. We gotta have it. We gotta have national TV for real. Because that's a game that's must-see TV. What's up with it, Raiders? Raiders Incorporated, man. Hey, I appreciate you for coming up, man. I'm grinding, you know what I mean? I'm grinding. You know what I mean? I'm grinding. But I love this shit. You know what I mean? I like to do this content creation. I like to bring different ideas. And I want to be outside the box. I don't want to be colored in like you know what I mean? I don't want to be like everyone else. We all got to bring something different to the table. I'm doing me. So I'm not just going to do podcasts. I'm bringing real shows to you guys. But just wait though. Just wait till you see like the kind of food that these guys really, they really get down on these grills, man. They grill masters. Cause I done seen some epic tailgating at Raider games, especially back in Oakland. When I was, because I had season tickets in Oakland for like 3 years, but we would always tailgate because my boss at my old job, he's a big Raider fan. He'll tailgate. Hey, Terry, you gonna come on through? I'm like, man, come on. So they'd be like, come on, man. It'd be alcohol, be like carne asada and hot links and ham. Man, some people even go get down with the shrimp, and it's so much shit there. So much shit, but I'm gonna bring it to you guys because a lot of our fan base is just a fact that a lot of them won't make it to a home game. They won't experience that home game atmosphere. But that's why I came up with the idea to do these shows, to bring it to you. You know what I mean? Let you experience it on this channel. Come on, the Raiders Allegiance. Let me bring you the food and the cars and the tattoos and let you see, you know what I mean, this Raider Nation beyond where you guys are from. Because like I said, we're not, you got the most suck-ass Cowboys that America's team. We're the world's team. I think we got more fans worldwide than anybody. Anybody. You can go anywhere on this globe and somebody's rocking the silver and black. You're going to see that shield. You know what I mean? We going to know, hey, that's our extended family. You feel me? And that's how I look at it. That's exactly how I look at it. But, yeah, man, I'm just grinding, trying to make things happen. Like I said, I'm just going to come on this morning for about an hour. We got about another, 17, 18, 19 minutes, 18 minutes, 18 minutes. I don't want to go too long. Like I said, I got to get my ass in bed too. So I just got off work at 5:15. So I'm like, that's why I'm perfect. Go ahead and go live at 6 to 7. Hey, I give you guys as your morning content, let you get your coffee, let you listen to what's going on and what's going on with the Raiders. Matter of fact, let me check these updates because, you know, I'll be getting updates while I'll be live with you guys. And since I'm live, you guys are going to be live too. You guys going to be live too. I'm waiting to hear Bradbury. If they say the Raiders are in discussions with Bradbury, I'm going to be like, there it is. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. But just because it makes sense don't mean it's going to happen. That's why I'm going to keep my ear to the ground and my eyes open and see exactly what, okay, hold on. Let me see what they're saying. We are pleased to announce that the immediate following is playing career 7-time Super Bowl champion. Fuck Tom Brady. They're talking about Tom Brady got a deal in the works to go. I think being the an analyst on Fox whenever his career is over. Yeah. You know what'll be a perfect season? Keep it 100. What if the Raiders face Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl? How would y'all like that? How would you like the Raiders versus Tom Brady in Tampa Bay? Because we owe both of them, the team and the quarterback, an ass whooping. You know what I mean? We ain't going to forget the Super Bowl against Tampa Bay. And we definitely never going to forget the Tuck rule. Hey, that'll be, let that shit come true. Please let that come true. Let us face the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Arizona for the Super Bowl. For all the baked biscuits, all the bacon-wrapped hot dogs, all the Kool-Aid, all you know what I mean? For everything. Let's get Tom Brady on his ass. Ain't no more Tuck rule, so hey, that is not gonna be an issue for real. Pyro in the house. What's the deal, my guy? Thank you for pulling up, man. We just chopping it up this early morning, man. You know what I mean? Just getting the nation up, ready to go to work, hit school, whatever it is they're doing. Just trying to get them up and get this Raider in them. You know what I mean? Shit, going out the house yelling out Raiders. You know what I mean? So the whole neighborhood is waking up. That's how we gonna rock with this shit. I'm trying to see if I can catch some news while we on here. The little bit of time we have left, I'm dropping it. I'm dropping news if something pops up, but it is kind of early. But even with it being early, I'm seeing news on other team shit. Like they keep showing this Tom Brady bullshit. I don't care about if he's going to Fox. I don't really give a damn about if he's going to Fox. He can pretty much kiss my ass on Fox. You know what I mean? Give a damn about a Tom Brady. You know what I mean? We already know the history there. But yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Man, this season is gonna be something nice. For real, for real. How many of you guys are planning on coming to a home game this year? Or if not a home game in Vegas, how many of you guys are planning on going on a road trip for the Raider game? Let me see who's planning on going to a game this year, and if you are on the road, which game? I'm just curious. I'd like to see what our fan base, you know what I mean, where you guys are at on the globe and what games you are focusing on going. I might even try to make an LA game, whether it's the Chargers or the Rams. I would love to do that. Go up on enemy territory. Well, it's gonna be a home game. It ain't gonna be enemy territory. Shit, that's our stadium too. That's the Death Star too. Remember in Star Wars there was 2 Death Stars. So the stadium in LA, that's Death Star 2. Death Star Wood is in Vegas. For real, for real. Oh, hitting the home opener. Hey, that's the same thing. You said you was gonna hit the home opener too, man. For real. I'm familiar with Seattle. Look at this. When you come down, if you drove down from Vancouver, you ever go through is it Bellingham where the mall is at? Bellingham, Washington? I was in Job Corps years ago in Sedro-Woolley. It was by Mount Vernon. And we used to catch a bus and go to the mall in Bellingham. Bellingham? I think it was Belling something, a big ass mall, because that's where we used to go get our clothes and shit from. But I know we were like north of Seattle because it was a long ass ride. Yes, indeed. Oh, you hit 8 games? Oh, yeah. Pyro, you in the house then. For real. You going to be there. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be at all the home games, but I'm not going to go to all the home games. You understand? You feel me? But I'm going to go to a couple of them. I got to go to the preseason home game. I'm going to every home game, period. Like I said, I'm going to film these shows, so I got to be out there early, especially for the tailgaters, so I can go ahead and do the interviews and get the B-roll and the shots of everything that they're doing. So I'm on it. I'm on it. Y'all be ready. Y'all look out for that shit this year, man. I'm telling you, this season, I'm bringing it to you. I'm bringing it to you for real. Yeah, but I can't wait till Thursday to see exactly what our schedule is. We know who we're playing, but like I said, we don't know when date-wise, and we don't know when time-wise. So let's see how many national televised games we get. I know we get a few. I'm willing to bet. Look, I'm gonna go out there on a limb. I bet you how many. Look, let me ask you guys. How many national televised games do you think the Raiders get this year? How many? And which would be the best games to televise nationally on like your Monday night, Thursday night, or Sunday night games? Who would you want to see us play, and on what? How many national televised of those games do you think we're gonna get? You think 5? 5 national televised games? That's gonna be 4. Dominic S.A., you said 4? 4 and 5. That's a lot. Oh yeah, I'm fucking with Lot J, Pyro. Like I said, I'm coming to film some footage for the tailgates and shit for the shows I'm doing. So yeah, I'm gonna be around. So I see 4, 5. You know what? The Rams Raiders game is something I want to see too. I thought I would take that as an opener, but like I said, the rumor is floating that the week 1 home opener for the Raiders is against the Patriots. And that's why we were talking about, I hope that game is a Sunday night game. I don't want a regular Sunday game at 1 o'clock, 1:30. No, give us Sunday night. Put us on that stage. You know what I mean? Put us on that stage versus the team that we stole all their fucking coaches from and a lot of their players. Let's whoop their ass with their own shit. You know what I mean? That's like taking somebody's bat from their ass and beat them with it. Let's do that. Let's take their bat and beat them with it. And we took their coaches. We took some of their players. Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready for this shit. I'm ready. You feel me? For real, for real. When we play New England, that has to be prime time. And that's what I'm saying, man. Sunday night football versus the Patriots at home. Let's go. Let's speak that shit into truth. So in the fruition, you know what I mean? Speak that shit into reality. Man, I'm telling you, that's a dope ass week 1 opener for the Raiders to take on the team that we don't like with the coaches we took from them and slap their ass on Sunday night. I'm not going to work Sunday night if that game jumps off, but we're going to find out Thursday when the schedule comes out. We are definitely going to find out who we're playing and when, and I'm looking forward to it. Okay, 4+1 with a flex game. You know what? That sounds good. And I guarantee you the way, and especially the way the league did this a few years ago, a lot of the divisional games they put towards the end of the season. You know what I mean? They try to keep teams from trying to rest everybody because they make, those divisional games are the most important. So I wouldn't mind seeing like Kansas City. Shit. Hey, you guys might be right with 4 or 5, man, because you figure they want to see us and the Chargers, us and the Chiefs, us and the Patriots, us and the Broncos, especially with Russell Wilson. What about, I know we play Pittsburgh, Jacksonville. I know they spent a lot of money in the offseason too, so that might be interesting. The Colts. Yannick talking all that shit too with the Colts. Don't forget. Yannick said he can't wait to play us. Man, remember we beat the Colts last year and pretty much ended they run for the playoffs. Man, for real. That I hope the home opener is Sunday night. That's what we just was saying, man. You lost your dad this last September. And Sunday night football was a sacred religion between us. You know what? I hope that happens then. I hope that happens. And my condolences. And trust me, I understand because I lost my stepmom last November, like Thanksgiving night. You know what I mean? So I understand you, bro. Hey, I hope the game And I hope we beat the shit out of them too. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Sorry to hear about that, man. That's yeah. Yeah, I wish, yeah. Let that unfold like that then. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Oh my goodness, man. This is gonna be one of those seasons. He's gonna be one of those seasons. Hey, to you guys that are not subscribed to the channel, please do so. It doesn't cost a dime. It doesn't cost a dime to subscribe. I would love for all you guys to subscribe to the channel and let me produce content for you guys, keep you informed, keep you entertained, keep you laughing, smiling, and you know what I mean? That's why I do this early morning show. I want you guys to have a wonderful day, a wonderful Raider day, a wonderful silver and black day. You know what I mean? With our fan base. That's all I want. That's all I want, man. And I'm happy. If you guys are happy, I'm happy because we rock as one. You know what I mean? We rock as one. And in case you guys didn't hear earlier, I said, you know, the Raiders brought Kwiatkowski back Monday to talk to him. It looks like they're going to try to re-sign him. What do you guys feel about Kwiatkowski? Because you know we released him to save $5 million. You can bring him back cheap, and we still, you know what I mean? So I'm curious. I'm curious. What do you guys think about Kwiatkowski coming back to the Raiders? Possibility. Not saying he is, but they did bring him in yesterday to talk to him. You know what I mean? See, this is what I talk about in the chat. See how the Raider fans take care of each other? See how we really give a fuck about each other? That's what separates us from the rest. We got each other, and some of these guys don't even know each other. But we understand. As human beings, we understand, and as Raider fans, we really understand. And this is the kind of shit I like, man. This is what it's about. We're a unit. It's like I said, you're not my fans. You're the Raiders fans. I'm a Raider fan. I just provide content for the fans. That's what it is. I love that. Hey, salute to everybody in the chat looking out for each other and giving their respects to dude, man. I really appreciate that. For real. I love when you guys do that, man. That's why I said I get more thrills out of you guys in the chat corresponding with each other than with me. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I get to ranting and going on, and then next thing you know, I'm forgetting about reading the chat and giving out shout outs to everybody. But you know I love y'all, and you know I got much respect for you guys. I never do that intentionally. It's just I love what I'm doing. I love talking Raiders. I love giving information out to you guys so you can have the same information that I do. And I want to know your feedback. You know what I mean? How you feel about our team signing this player, releasing that player, or attached to this free agent, like the Bradbury thing. You know what I mean? Man, I'm telling you, I do this shit for y'all, man. I rock with y'all. I really rock with y'all. Hey, I appreciate you, Rod Gas. Bro, thank you for subscribing. I want the whole nation to be part of this. Subscribe, hit that like. You don't have to hit the bell if you don't want to, but you should. Hit that notification bell because, like I said, especially like in case you have those who pulled up who did not hear, I'm producing 3 shows for this channel. They're not podcasts. They are shows. And once again, those shows are From the Shield to the Grill. That is a tailgating, barbecue, grilling show about our fan base when we tailgate at home, right? That I'm gonna get one person who sets up and just does it fanatic style, a Raider fanatic that really puts it down on the grill. I'm doing that every home game. I'm recording an episode. Second show that I'm producing for this channel this season is called Raider Rides, and it's featuring our fan base again with those who get their cars custom painted in our colors, in our logo, everything. I want to show the nation how we get down with this shit. We really are Raider fans. You know, we are Raiders. You know what I mean? The third show, last but not least, is called Silver and Black Ink, which features our fan base again, the tattoos, the Raider tattoos that they got. You know what I mean? I know every one of us got one, and if we don't, we're going to get one. But I like to feature all the artwork because a lot of the detail and the ideas coming into these in all three. You know what I mean? Coming into this is man, spectacular. I'm talking about some fire ass tattoos I've been seeing on our fan base. I'm like, man, I know that cost a grip to get that shit done. And then whoever did the tattoo artwork, man, salute, because they did that shit to the best they could do. You know what I mean? I seen one tattoo. If you go on my channel, I got a talking about the three shows. I got pictures on all three of, you know, barbecuing, grilling, the cars and the tattoos. But I seen a tattoo where they had the Raider logo, but it looked like it was ripped. The flesh, I think dude had it on his arm or his calf, but it made the tattoo look like the flesh was ripping and the Raider logo was coming out of it. Man, one of the cleanest tattoos I ever seen. One of the cleanest I ever seen. I seen that shit. I said, man, that made me wish I would have had that fucking idea. You know what I mean? I wish I would have had that idea for that tattoo. But yeah, those are the three shows that I'm producing this year, this season for our Raider fans. You feel me? So that's why I say subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so when I release these shows, y'all can get it. See, I love this shit because there's so much about us. Or you know what? The Raiders are, it's not just a fan base. Think about it like this, and tell me if I'm right. Raider Nation is a culture. You understand? We're more than just a fan base. It's a culture. Whether it's painting your faces, putting outfits on to go to the game, whether it's the tattoos, the tailgating, getting your car custom painted, man caves, all that shit. We are a culture. This is beyond football. We eat, sleep, and breathe this shit. You know what I mean? That's why it was so easy for me to come up with the idea of making these shows. Like, man, I can go every home game. I can record. I guarantee you I can record an episode for each show at one game because all those elements will be there. It kind of reminds me of, I'm going to tell you what it is. Hip hop. You know, they say there's 5 elements of hip hop: DJing, graffiti, breakdancing, beatboxing, and DJing. Well, Raider Nation we have tailgating, custom cars, tattoos, man caves. Come on. We are a culture. And everybody's invited if you want to be a part of this culture. It doesn't matter what walk of life you're from, what race you are, what religion, what political party you're with. A Raider is a fucking Raider, and we stand alone in this shit. We stand alone. No other team can compete with the Raider Nation. I'm going to give this speech over and over again because you guys know it's true. I know it's true, and my blood gets the pumping when I start thinking of this, like of the season, when the season starts, when our team is on display for the world to see that we're here to whoop your ass and get that trophy. That's what I'm waiting on. That's what I'm geared for. Now, here's another thing. Have you guys ever put the thought in of when the Raiders do win the Super Bowl? And I said when, not if. When the Raiders do win the Super Bowl, can you imagine? How many of you guys been to Vegas? So I know some of you guys been here before. I know some of you guys, I live out here now. I moved here from the Bay. You know what I mean? I lived in Oakland and in San Leandro in the Bay, and I moved out here to Vegas it'll be 3 years in August. But how many of you guys ever been to Vegas? Have y'all been here on New Year's Eve? Have y'all been on the Strip then? And this is why I say this. Just imagine the Raiders winning the Super Bowl. And I'm going to add on to this one because it even gets better. The Raiders winning the Super Bowl and the parade that week is on the fucking Las Vegas Strip. The Super Bowl parade on the Strip. Can you imagine that? Now, here's another thing that's even better than that. You know the Raiders get the Super Bowl in 2024, right? So after this Super Bowl in Arizona, the next Super Bowl is here in Vegas. Can you imagine if the Raiders go to the Super Bowl in Vegas and win it? You know that fucking Super Bowl party is going to start in that parking lot. And like Pyro said, Lot J, hey, motherfuckers going to go coming out that fucking stadium into the parking lot, and the party starts then, and everybody's walking to the strip. And we're going to be on the strip, man, getting so fucked up, and Raider Nation just hollering Raiders to the top of our lungs, because we know Monday we ain't going to have no voices. Ain't nobody going to work on Monday. And then they usually schedule with the Super Bowl parades on Wednesday. So I'm not going to work on Wednesday either. If the Raiders get to the Super Bowl here in Vegas when we host it, oh my God. Oh my God. Are you fucking serious? You know how lit that's going to be? Man, I'm bringing beers and bottles. I hope y'all ready. Hey, if we win the Super Bowl, y'all come out to Vegas. Come on, let's do this shit. Let's get out on the strip, and we ain't flipping no cars over and throwing no Molotov cocktails. We're gonna party. It's gonna be like it's New Year's Eve. You know what I mean? But for Raider Nation, that's it. Raider Nation, that's it. Man, shout out to everybody that's out there in the chat, man. I appreciate you guys for real. What time is it? Y'all got me up here chopping it up, man. It's 7:04. Like I said, I just wanted to do an hour. I am appreciative of each and every one of you guys who have pulled up this morning. And oh, there's more. I'll be here tomorrow morning. Same Raider time, same Raider channel. 6 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern. I will be here again. Come join me. All you new subscribers and your first time visiting this channel, this is Raiders Allegiance. I am your host, Lunatic Raider. Come one, come all. Raiders only. Silver and black, just win, baby. Commitment to excellence. You know what I mean? All that shit. You know what I mean? But I thank each and every one of you guys for pulling up. It has been a pleasure. I love talking this Raider shit with you guys. I love telling you guys what I got in store for you guys. So I'm bringing it to you guys, and I hope you guys are ready. If you're coming out to the home games, look for me. I'll probably be out there with my son, recording these shows and shit. But you'll know, you just look at the back. It'll say Lunatic Raider, or the jerseys will say Lunatic on it. So come on, say hi. Let's crack a beer. Let's shotgun a beer. Let's do all that shit. Let's do shots. You know what I mean? Jello shots? Nah, we doing liquor shots. You know what I mean? Get some of that Woodson whiskey. Take a couple of shots of them and chase it with some Corona or something. Hey, parties. Fuck my age. Hey, come on through. Everybody come to Vegas for a home game. Even if you don't go in the game, we'll party in the parking lot. The party don't stop. It just begun. This is Raiders Nation, baby. You know what I mean? We stand alone. But without further talking my head off, I'm glad everybody pulled up. And before I leave, if this is your first time here, please subscribe to the channel. That's all I'm asking. Please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. You don't have to become a member. I'm not monetized. I want the following to be able to bring you guys content. I love this shit. You know what I mean? So subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. And like I said, you would want to hit that notification bell, because I do got big things in store for you guys this season. And I hope you enjoy every single minute of it, because I enjoy you guys. Thank you once again for pulling up on Raiders Allegiance. It has been me, yours truly, Lunatic Raider. And like I always say this time, I'm out.